Good morning, good morning, good morning. There's been some confusion with a new initiative that I've been putting forth, and I'm going to clear everything up. Okay. The new thing, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the name of it. It's called iBuyIProfit.com. And essentially, I'll just tell you the whole story so it'll make sense. I was trying to get together another site. Some things didn't happen. The people I had working on it didn't do what they needed to do, so they're gone. But this thing needs to move forward. So I created a quick workaround using StorageAuctionGuru.com. Essentially, I'm going to upload the Introduction to Making Money A to Z webinar on that site and those videos, and you can watch them whenever you want to. Okay? So there is no, hey, I need to get this done by, you don't have to. This is for like forever and ever and ever. Once you buy the 3-book deal, you're in. Now, let me tell you what I'm doing. That is a little different from the past. One of the things that I see that's wrong with this space is there's way too much hype. There's a ton of hype. There's actually not even mention of sound business practices. And one of the things, CRM, Customer Relationship Management Software, was a huge part of my success. And I'm going to outlay those type of things, sales tactics, marketing, all the stuff that I did with my storage auction business is going to be on that site. Now, this is going to take weeks, if not months, for me to, because it's going to be an ongoing thing. You know, the first thing is to get the webinar stuff up there first. I actually did another webinar that I recorded. That it was a free record. You know, it was like 72 questions. I got that at some point. That's going on there. Tutorials are going on there. There's so much stuff that's going to go on there. And if you want to get in, the time to get in is now. Because once I get it all sexy and get everything straight, it's going to be a very robust site for if you're a picker, you're a estate sale, treasure hunter, storage auction person. Essentially, the reason I'm going to name the new site is iBuyIProfit.com. That's what we do. You buy and you want to profit. And regardless of how you get your merchandise, regardless of your sales channel, there are certain things that you still have to do to have a successful sales-based business, because that's what it is. And also there'll be things about motivation, there'll be things about how to set goals, and stuff that I don't go into on YouTube because there's a lot of great people out there. You know, I really appreciate all of you. And there's a bunch of dumbasses who kind of just muck up the works because they're just scared little bitches. They don't have any ambition. All they want is someone to hand them something. Put it in their hand, close up the hand, and shake it. And I'm like, you know what? Focus on the people who really want to do something with their business, want to do something with their lives, who want to move forward. Because I am like motivated by the stuff that I get in my inbox by. It's like, hey, you know, I've been watching the channel for 3 months and bam, I'm making this improvement in my life. Well, you know, this, even though I don't even do storage auctions, I've watched the channel and it helped me do X, Y, and Z in my business. So those are the folks, or I should say you are the folks that I want to really focus on, because I would rather have a small army of folks who are going out there and getting it and making it happen. Call it like, 300, Sparta, whatever you want to call it, versus a whole bunch of people just kind of half immersed who just like poking along and just like, hey, we're just here, man. Yeah, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Yeah, it's going okay. No, I want fucking soldiers. And I'm getting a lot of those people. So you don't have to panic. It's not going to disappear. There's 3 videos up right now. Today, my goal is to get 1 more, possibly 2, because I will also explain what happens with hosting videos online. YouTube is a phenomenal platform, and a lot of people sit around and bitch and whine and have really no clue to what really goes on behind under the hood. For YouTube to actually have these videos that will play on any browser or on the phone, there's so much stuff that's going on in the background. And the reason I have a high level of appreciation is when I tried to host my videos, I had 1 month where I was doing the videos. It was $1,800. That was my cost because I was using this platform to host videos. I was like, whoa, this thing really scales up. We could be talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 grand just to host for people to watch those videos. And I was like, that's not going to work because it's not cost effective and it's kind of crazy. So I found a workaround where you can do the videos, and in the future, not right now, but in the future, I'm going to create downloads because I've looked at doing the CDs and this and that. And essentially, I'm going to have a site where you can buy it, the video or whatever it is, and it'll just download, and that's it. Because I'm moving away from, the blogs are going to change up significantly, and I'm really going with a heavy video content basis because I look at myself when I go to blogs. I read a lot, but sometimes you're doing something and it would be nice if you could just listen to that blog while you have to maybe wash the dishes or you cook dinner or pay bills or whatever. Because for a lot of people, time is the most precious resource, and a lot of people don't have a lot of time. It's very hard to relax. So that's what we're going to go with: video content and audio. At some point, all the books are going to become audiobooks. I'm going to do it. I'm working on that right now. Excuse me. All that stuff's going to be audio. And there's a few surprises. So right below is, one more thing. My blog TV show, I screwed that up with the date. It's not March 26th. It's April 26th. For some reason, I was in a time warp and I was just like, didn't want to move forward. I don't know what that was about, but the first show kicks off April 26th, and I do believe they can be recorded because I'm still playing around with blog TV. So to be aware of exact time, follow me on Twitter, Storage Auction G, and as the show's getting ready to launch, I'm just going to put it out there on Twitter. I'm going to put it on the Facebook page. I have a Facebook fan page. Join that if you haven't. And you're getting it right here on YouTube. If I do more videos before that date, I'll put that information in there. But that's the deal. This whole new platform, this whole new thing is for anybody that wants to buy something and sell it and make some money. Because there's one thing I'll call hyper picking. There's industrial picking. Big difference between the two. Big difference, because one of the biggest things, as I just alluded to, is time. One of the things and one of the reasons that I went straight with the storage auctions and not picking is time, because there's a big plus. With picking, you have low risk, low exposure, you know what you're getting yourself into. But it's a phenomenal amount of time to go out there and pick. So while you're out there picking, you may not be losing a lot of money by buying a bad unit. That's the facts. Those are the truth. But I could go out in 1 week and get more stuff at storage auctions than you could picking in a year. So when you look at that, time is money. That's the thing that just won me over, because I did do the picking, I did do the garage sales, I did a lot of different stuff, but I came up with my own formula for the storage auction business. And what I'm finding out from feedback from good people such as yourself is that a lot of these business principles, this formula, works very well in other businesses, which is a wonderful thing. So, getting people who are just, this is going to be for anybody that just wants to kind of improve their life, because there's going to be other stuff in there. I'll eventually do the book list that, all the books that I've read in my life, I'll do that there. Like, hey, this is the book of the week. This is what I thought. This is what it did for me. Probably go through Lead to Feel again over there, because it's just a different groove with people who really appreciate the information and who are really doing something with it. Because if you notice, I don't answer negative comments anymore. I just move on, because essentially those folks are just trying to slow down the ship because they have nothing else to do. And the things are getting better and better and better, and then there's a few more things that are not really shaped up, but essentially by doing the 3-book deal a day before I change the price, and I'm going to give people more time, because I got a lot of folks who was like, hey, I bought this book, what about a bridge fee? And while I worked that out, because I did tell one person I'll make that possible, he agreed. Then I'm like, okay, there's other people, so if I start this, I need to actually go through the information and just send people an email saying, look, this is what we're doing, and this is an opportunity for you to jump in. So if you're in that boat, Give me a week or two. I got help. So things moving a little faster than they did before, and we'll work that out. And until I get all that cleared up, it's going to be $99.95 for the 3-book deal, and I'm just going to leave it like that. But you're going to get so much freaking information. It's going to be hours and hours and hours of information, and it's a one-time charge right now. Because as it grows, as it becomes better, and the thing is, what's really cool is, as I build this new site, I'll be able to switch the modules over and actually have it even more, more sexy, and I don't have to be pressed because I can still give you the information that I'm saying I want to give you right now over the period of a few weeks, versus having to wait until the site's done or when I start with these new people. Because anybody that's built sites, you know how frustrating it can be, because people are like, yeah, we can do it at such and such time, and oh no, I got this other problem. It's a pain in the ass, and I don't have enough time to do it myself because I'm back to writing. With that, at the end of the year, it is my goal to get the resale book out. The Hustler's Mindset, Passionate Friday 2, and the goal is to get The Porn Is Always in the DVD Player. Get that done the end of May, because I'm working on that right now. So that's why if you're on my Facebook page and you start seeing all this weird stuff, like when I start writing, all kind of crazy stuff just starts popping out. And also, for shits and giggles, Mr. Glendon Cameron, I am putting up all kinds of crazy stuff that has nothing to do with storage auctions, nothing at all, but the shit's funny so far. So you might want to check it out, and I will say it is definitely for mature audiences only. All right, this is Glendon with Making Money with Storage Unit Auctions.